in section takeoff for most of them. That means they're taking off at the same time. That increases their capabilities as they're launching, so they're ready for combat much quicker. Following them, you'll see a few jets taking off, and we're going to talk a little bit about the history of the Hornet shortly after takeoff, just before the air power demonstration begins.
The carrier on board delivery, and aboard are the Red Devils parachutists from the British Army here in this 200th anniversary celebration of the War of 1812, what many people refer to as our Second War of Independence.
Folks, if you direct your attention to the runway, we're going to see these aircraft take off in just a few moments. Ready to launch those airplanes, look to the right and you can see the big-tailed beast with the wings folded up. I said it had a 50-foot wingspan. In order to make room on the deck of the carrier, this is what they did. They folded the wings up, and they do the same thing with the Hornet. You'll see Stewie do the same thing as they come by in the FA-18 Hornet. He's got the canopy up back there. On the Hornet, you'll see the wings fold in just a moment. But that's how they made it work to make room on the deck of the carrier. Just think of the strength of the aircraft wings that they had to have there.
So into the Delta wake below it. And out comes the first jumper, ladies and gentlemen. Every ball deploying his parachute there. And he's under what we call a triathlon parachute. And that's a nice big square footage on that. And he'll come in nice and slow.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the flag will be coming out very shortly. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to ask wherever you are within the sound of my voice, please stand. Remove your caps. The flag is out. Please come to attention and join 15-year-old Sammy Seacrest in the singing of our national anthem.
When you sing by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket dragged there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sammy Seacrest, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a nice round of applause.
Typically designed to not collapse upon collision with another canopy. They're known as lightnings. As you can see, they're taking it well upwind today. So there'll be a jump master in that aircraft who today is last called Nathan Connolly with over 1,500 freefall descent to his name. He'll be looking out the rear of the aircraft there, judging a safe distance from the airfield to drop the parachute. So a lot of pressure on him to get it right today. Bearing in mind that if he makes a big error, we have no means of getting back. Obviously, no engine. Okay, so we're just going to take that round again. Often if they're not having the first jump run.
Hugo Dean, commanding officer of the Red Devils.
Here we go, you can see the first grouping come out now. If you watch closely with that first grouping come down. Okay, it looks like they've jumped out separately as they're coming in at a lower pass of 3,000 feet. Two low to jump out with formation. And you can see the last jumper coming out there, taking it a little bit lower. Now, here they're trying to create maximum separation between each parachutist, looking around to avoid any canopy collisions as they are very close. The faster canopies will separate themselves and lower themselves down, going down significantly faster. And today, the jump master, as I mentioned before, Lance Nathan Connolly, will ensure that he is the first jumper down, and he will set the landing pattern for the parachutists below him. And they will watch him and watch how he decelerates and turns into wind and adjust their landing pattern appropriately. Now, because they're jumping low today, you might even see them try and spread across the crowd line, and you will watch them landing. So in comes the first jumper, Lance Nathan Connolly under a Sabre parachute. Unfortunately, looks at it on that final turn, Howard just dives into it, slowing him right down because of that wind. And obviously with the wind comes a bit of turbulence, shaking his canopy around there, but a lovely tiptoe landing. And then followed by the second jumper, this looks like Sergeant Mark Scobie, who's the team leader, and also the team cameraman, on a high performance canopy as well, swooping it in nicely there.
Make some noise, Oceana, they can hear you up there.
Exactly that, ladies and gentlemen, they love it when you cheer, they can hear it. Look at that, a nice graceful swoop in there. That's a lot of football chocolates. Now each of these paratroopers are also trained in other aspects of parachutism. Some of them are tandem instructors, so you can have someone strapped to the front of them. Look at this, almost going backwards with some of these parachutes. And last call top line, just thinking forward there for others to see him further up the crowd line. And look at this, shaking around the final jumper as he comes in. Fantastic. Really having to pull down hard on those risers to get the canopy to dive in. Fantastic, and all the parachutists in safely with nice tiptoe landing. Ladies and gentlemen.